police and the firemen, they use different equipment.
Oh, okay.
Total mess. So one of the things
So
that Congress...
all the different emergency people.
Yeah, so like the police department uses one type of equipment with one channel. The fire department's using something else. So they weren't speaking to each other.
Right.
And also their communication systems were crashing. So if they were trying to use like the cell phone network or anything like that, like there just isn't a first responder emergency system. Yeah. So
even though, boo, we get the thing, right? It says it's a test of the emergency broadcast system. Clearly, just more theater, more
that
TSA
works
theater.
For us. And I love the emergency alert system. It told me about a tornado over my head in Pennsylvania. So yay for emergency alert system. I appreciate that one.
Okay.
But this is one like the walkie-talkies need to talk.
Okay.
You know, and right now we all have phones that can be walkie-talkies in our pockets.
Yeah.
So what's happening is that after 9/11, Congress passed a bill that basically said like we need to have this nationwide first responder network.
Right.
It's going to be called FirstNet. It's being built.
Skynet.
Little creepy, right?
Creepy, yeah.
And FirstNet, this is what I found out this year through a weird C-SPAN 3 hearing. FirstNet has decided that instead of building a network, they're just going to give $7 billion to AT&T. And so our first responder network is literally AT&T. And now all these different states are signing up. When I did the episode, this was probably 3 or 4 months ago, there were 7 states. And I now follow FirstNet on Twitter. And I think there's been at least 4 more that have signed up.
Right.
But this is one of those things like maybe we should have a conversation about it.
Right.
But no one even knows about it.
Well, and the weird thing is I signed up for a thing, and I've talked about it before. I signed up for this. There's the TSA pre-check. When you go through TSA pre-check's great, right? Let's go look a man in the eyes and tell him I'm not a monster and give him $85 and then I get to skip a line, right? For I don't know how many years. There's a new thing called Clear. Have you heard about Clear?
No.
Clear is you get to skip the TSA pre-check line.
What?
Yeah. Here's the thing about Clear. Clear is privately owned.
No.
By 2 people named Ken and Karen. They don't have last names. Literally, when I signed up, my sister signed up for some reason. And she said, you should totally sign up for Clear. You're a Delta Diamond. You'll get it for free. And I was like, okay. And so I did it. And at the end of signing up, I said, so is this through the government? Is this another government TSA thing? And the woman goes, no, this is privately owned. It was, they tried to do it. And then it was rebought by Ken and Karen in 2003.
What? So what happens when you go to the airport?
Fingerprints and retina. It's like something out of Minority Report where
That's horrific.
I could be murder she wrote anywhere now, except so I go through the Clear line, which skips the TSA line.
Where's the Clear line?
You're going to LAX, right?
I am.
You
bet your ass I'm going to go look for this Clear line.
Look for the Clear line.
Oh my, the rabbit holes are endless.